Okay, good morning everyone. So in today's meeting, we've got Jim Murphy, the CEO, Jamal Granger, the CFO, and Tanya O'Reilly, the Wollongong Service Centre Manager. How are you all?
Good, thank you.
So the purpose of today's presentation is to provide the results of the Wollongong Service Centre Energy Audit and present recommendations that will reduce our energy consumption and lower our operating costs and improve our environmental sustainability. The audit of the reviewed electrical systems, mechanical systems, and current energy management practices across the facility. Based on the findings, several opportunities have been identified that will provide a strong financial and environmental benefits while supporting Pistop's ongoing commitment to sustainability and continuous improvement. So today we'll discuss the findings, recommendations, and cost-benefit analysis, and the proposed next steps. So as you can see, I've provided a slideshow, and we'll just run through that now. So over on slide 2, we've just got a snapshot and key findings from the audit. Firstly, the existing lighting systems represent the largest opportunity for energy reduction. The site currently contains a significant number of halogen and fluorescent fittings that are less efficient than more modern LED alternatives. Secondly, the mechanical systems are operating continuously. As a result, there's some unnecessary energy consumption during periods of reduced occupancy and demand. And thirdly, opportunities exist to improve lighting controls through use of sensors, timers, and automation systems. Finally, the audit found that energy monitoring is largely reactive rather than proactive, limiting our organisation's ability to identify and respond to some consumption demands. Collectively, these findings indicate a significant improvement that can be achieved through targeted upgrades and improved energy management practices. Before we move on to the recommendations, I'd just like to hear your thoughts on these findings. Tanya, do these findings align with what you've observed during day-to-day operations at the Wollongong Centre?
Yeah, absolutely. We have noticed some areas remain fully lit and conditioned even during quieter periods when demand is lower.
Yeah, excellent. Thank you, Tanya. That feedback supports the audit findings and confirms that there are opportunities to improve some energy efficiency without impacting operations. Jim, from a business perspective, do these findings align with our objectives that were established for the audit?
Yeah, reducing energy costs and improving efficiency were key objectives of the audit, so these findings are really encouraging.
Thanks, Jim. So does anyone else have any observations or questions regarding the audit findings before we move on? Jamal?
No questions from me. The findings appear consistent with the energy expenditure trends that we've been seeing.
Cool, thanks, Jamal. So we will look at the recommendations developed from these over on the next slide. Moving on. All right, so recommendation 1, our first recommendation is to replace the halogen and fluorescent lighting with LED technology. The audit identified 120 halogen light fittings in the forecourt and 50 fluorescent car park lights currently operating across the facility. LED technology offers us several advantages, including lower consumption, longer asset life, and reduced maintenance requirements, and also an improvement on the lighting quality. From a cost-benefit perspective, this recommendation offers the highest return on investment. Electricity consumption will be significantly reduced, maintenance costs will be decreased, and lighting performance improved, creating a safer environment for our customers and staff. The recommended action is to progressively replace all halogen and fluorescent lighting across the facility. Jamal, from a financial perspective, do you see any concern with prioritising LED lighting upgrades?
No concerns. The proposal offers strong energy savings and reduced maintenance costs, which should deliver long-term financial benefits for us.
Cool. Jim, from a strategic perspective, do you believe the recommendations align with our objectives?
Absolutely. Reducing operating costs while improving customer experience aligns strongly with our business objectives.
Yeah, thanks, Jim. And based on the expected savings and operational benefits, I propose that the LED lighting upgrade be treated as the highest priority recommendation. Any other comments? Tanya, did you have something to add?
No concerns from an operational perspective. Improved lighting quality would also be beneficial for staff and customers.
Excellent. I'll record all this feedback as it supports the recommendation. Moving on to the next slide. This is recommendation number 2, mechanical systems optimization. The audit found that the air handling units and rooftop units are operating continuously throughout the day and night. While the facility is a 24 hours a day facility, some spaces experience lower occupancy during certain periods and may not require the same level of air conditioning at all times. We'd like to implement scheduling, zoning, and also set point optimization to reduce unnecessary energy consumption whilst maintaining occupant comfort. This recommendation requires minimal capital investment and offers relatively short payback period due to immediate reduction in operating hours and energy usage. The recommendation is to undertake detailed review of the operating schedules and implement a revised control strategy. Tanya, from your operational experience, do you believe the HVAC schedules could be implemented without impacting customer comfort or service delivery?
Yes, there are definitely periods where occupancy levels are lower and some areas could operate with reduced conditioning.
Okay, excellent. So that aligns with the audit findings and indicates there's an opportunity to reduce this whilst maintaining acceptable comfort levels. Does anyone else have any questions regarding the HVAC optimization recommendation?
Would any significant capital investment be required for this?
No, improvements would involve reviewing schedules, controls, and operating parameters, making this relatively low cost impact.
Okay, that sounds like a sensible opportunity to pursue given the relatively low implementation cost.
Cool, I agree. So this recommendation provides a strong opportunity with some early payback, and also minimal capital expenditure. So we're all aligned there. So moving on to the next slide now is the third recommendation, which is for controls and energy management. So this recommendation is about implementing a smarter lighting controls and ongoing energy management program. Then, although some areas currently utilize sensors, there's opportunity to expand our automation through occupancy sensors and also daylight sensors and timer controls. These technologies ensure lighting is only operating during and can generate energy savings beyond just the implementation of LED upgrades alone. In addition, the energy management program should be established to support continuous improvement. This would include monthly performance reviews, monitoring of electricity consumption trends, annual energy audits, staff awareness initiatives, and also tracking of KPIs. The recommended action is to implement smart controls and establish a formal energy management procedure across the site. Before moving on with final recommendations, I would just like to seek any feedback from you guys. Do any of you have any concerns regarding the implementation of occupancy sensors and timers and also monthly energy monitoring? Jamal?
No concerns. Improved monitoring would assist with budgeting and tracking energy performance.
Yep. Excellent. Tanya?
No concerns from an operational perspective. Automated controls should reduce manual intervention and improve efficiency.
Yep, great. And Jim, do you see value in expanding the energy management program to other pit stop sites if Wollongong initiative proves successful?
Absolutely. If the program delivers the expected savings, I would support rolling the approach out across the wider business.
Cool, thank you, Jim. That demonstrates how this initiative can contribute to continuous improvement across the wider organisation. So moving on to the last slide, which is our cost-benefit analysis and also next steps. The audit identified 3 priority initiatives. The LED upgrade provides greatest overall savings with long-term financial benefits. The HVAC optimization, which is low upfront cost, which will provide some immediate energy savings, and also the smart controls and improved energy management practices to provide ongoing savings and support continuous improvement. Collectively, these recommendations will reduce energy consumption, lower operating costs, and also reduce greenhouse gas emissions and improved asset performance. So, based on today's presentation and discussion, I recommend that management approve the 3 initiatives and establish an ongoing energy management program to ensure the benefits are sustained well into the future. Before I conclude, we'll just confirm the 3. So we're going to proceed with the lighting upgrade, undertake the review of HVAC schedules, and also implementation of the smart lighting controls, along with the improved energy management program to support our continuous improvement. Jim, are you supportive of all 4 of these action items?
Yes, I support proceeding with the recommendations and developing an implementation plan for management approval.
Awesome. Jamal and Tanya, are you guys in agreement as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Okay, great. So I'll document these actions and prepare an implementation plan for everyone's approval. And if there's no further questions, I'd just like to thank everyone for your participation and time today. Your feedback has been valuable in finalising our proposed actions and next steps. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks.